Good morning. It is 5 a.m., I guess, or something like that. And we are on our way to Toronto. This is my fit of the day. Well, where are my ducks? Can't see it fully on the. Let's see. Yeah, there's a full mirror here. Ta-da! My ducks. And cafecito, because if not, who will? So I did my hair last night, and tell me how it got super greasy. And by the time I would blow dry it, it was too late, and I didn't want to redo it, so it's going that way. I don't care. I used like an Olaplex mask, and it totally like greased up my hair, which is weird because I have extremely dry hair. So either the mask is extremely good, or the leave-in was extremely good. Still undecided. So yeah, let's go to Fort Lauderdale Airport. Yay! This terminal is super small. It only has like 3 Canadian Airlines, and it only has like 2 little duty frees, a Shake Shack, a pizza place, 1 Starbucks, which line is absolutely crazy, and then 1 little empanada place. And the empanada place was pretty good, so I'm not gonna complain about it. So our gate is all the way there. And that's it. That's the terminal. It only has like 5 or 6 doors. I think 8 doors. Starbucks. Yay! We have arrived at Le Canada. Now we have to arrive. Exit and baggage this way. Horrible experience. Air Canada, do better. Seriously. Horrible. But I'll tell you all about it at the hotel. So we are in Toronto, baby. We are on the train waiting for it to leave the station. Yay. Um, my thoughts on the flight. There was a lot of turbulence, and I know that's not nobody's fault, but there was a lot of turbulence. Air Canada service has gone down significantly since last time I flew with them. Like, wow. Like, it was a change from like 360 degrees. So yeah, they didn't give us anything, and I know it's like just a 3-hour flight, so technically they're not supposed to give us anything, just like, your Twitties or complimentary drinks. Yeah, it's fine, but at least give me the full can of ginger ale. The full can. Like, I'm not gonna complain about anything else. The seats were comfortable, but nothing out of the ordinary. It is the Rouge part of Air Canada, which is the most economic one. We are coming back in the actual Air Canada big ass Airbus. So I'm excited about those ones because those ones are the ones I've traveled before, and they're super comfy. Now, something that really pissed me off. Something had to piss me off, and it's the fact that there was an entire emergency exit empty, and at the very beginning of the flight, I asked one of the flight attendants, "Oh, can whenever if there's nobody sitting there, can I sit there?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna ask the captain about weight distribution." Obviously, I know all about it, so I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Just let me know if it's not possible, and if it's possible, please let me know. That way, like, I can go out a little more comfortable." She's like, yeah, but I'm gonna have to debrief you. I doubt it. She did warn me that she doubted it because there was a lot of turbulence, like forecast. So yeah, so I was like, oh, okay. So I'm not gonna put my hopes up, but still, let me know. Let me know. So she went and asked the captain and the other flight attendants, and she's like, "Oh, this is the girl that wants to sit there." And the other blondie flight attendant that was there was like, "No," and he's like, and she came back to me, but I heard the entire conversation. Like, at least if you're gonna be rude about it, be rude about it in a nice way. I heard the whole conversation, and she came back like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Due to the turbulence, the weight distribution is not gonna be possible." And I'm like, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it, guys. The moment, sorry, there's a baby crying. He just felt. The moment I went to the bathroom, as the CPL sign was off, I would stand up to go to the bathroom. There was a girl sitting in my seat. I was so mad, so freaking mad. I'm like, yo, if you want to call me fat, just call me fat, or Blondie. If you're racist because I don't, because you think I'm not nice, at least have the courtesy to be nice to everybody or mean to everybody. Like, does that make sense? Like, that talks so much about that flight attendant. Like, seriously, he could have just say no to everybody. Like, what? Why the favoritism? Like, there's no need. Just saying. But it's his lost. I actually had a very comfortable flight, so yeah, that was fun. Bye bye. See you in 3 days. This is the CN Tower, which you can't even see because it's so foggy. I don't know what day we're gonna be coming because of the fog. Bye bye, station. Walking around Toronto streets, Toronto, and the CN Tower that you can't see shash because it's so foggy. So we have to figure out what to do because today was supposed to be going up to the CN Tower, but apparently it's closed because it's so foggy that you can say nothing. You can't see nothing. Nothing. And so we ended at the Rogers Stadium. Mario, this way. We're trying to find the hotel. We are trying to find the hotel. It's pretty fun. We're right at the Rogers Stadium. It's a shame there's no games. What's the Rogers Stadium for? Is that baseball or something? Hockey maybe? Yeah, you can tell I don't follow sports. But we found our hotel. So let's do this. Let's drop our luggage and let's eat something. Because we're starving. It's brunch time. bathroom, guys. Holy potato. Is this?
This is our lounge
This is even prettier. Thank you. This is gorgeous. Esta es la tienda del patriotismo. Todo aquí es comprado. Absolutamente todo es de Canadá. Everything is from Canada. Oh, Canada. I remember when I used to live in Canada and I used to get like maple syrup for my family. Those were the good days. Not anymore. So get like maple syrup tea and things from my dad. I would love the song. Ice wine. Ice wine. One of Canada's best inventions. These are made with when the first grapes freeze. They're so good. Went in the subway. My sister says that this subway looks exactly like New York ones, and I'm like, nah, this is so much cleaner. Yeah, so much cleaner. So Toronto has been very wet, very foggy. But apparently we have to be thankful because the weather has been warm and not freezing cold temperatures, because they got negative 30s this time of year. So we're making it happen. So now we are going to the Art Gallery of Ontario to see Uno Muñequito exhibit. So basically the cost or something like that, she keeps telling me, I keep ignoring it. They're very weird looking figurines, but they're really expensive, that I know. So yeah. And this is where we're going. A very weird looking museum. Look, the sculpture up here was shaking with my share. I know this one. This is our room. Te vi con todas las intenciones. Little closet. Little Q-rag. With the coffees and the teas and everything. Just wonder what water are we supposed to put in. What does this open? Una tabla de plancha.
It's my birthday.
Bathroom.
Hi, Miss. So this is your Wagyu ribeye, which we're gonna cook tonight.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I am gonna be 100% honest with you. I recorded this entire segment, but the microphone was off. So now I have to re-record. So it's not gonna be as good as the first one. But we're gonna try to make it happen. She's laughing because she knows. We both suck. Okay, so let's start with we arrived to Toronto. We took the train. Everything was smooth. I'm so proud of my sister. She walked so much today. You should check how many steps you walked today. You should be proud of you, because I am. So then we went for lunch. We went for lunch at this place called Daphne. And guys, this place have the most vanilla aesthetics I've ever seen. They're very into the terracotta colors, very creams, very love the floors. Oh my god, the bathrooms. Oh my god. The second place where the bar is. Oh, this place is amazing. The food there was so good. It was a little too not expensive. It was a little too spicy. They did warn us, like my sister had pasta and they warned us with duck, and they warned us that the pasta might be a little too spicy. Sorry, they warned us that the pasta had some crushed peppers, and she was like, yeah, sure, I can take a little crushed peppers. She couldn't eat it because it was so spicy. But she has a very low tolerance for spiciness, so yeah. Cool thing is that they didn't put it into our bill. They removed it without even us asking for it to be removed, because she didn't even eat 5 bites from it because it was so spicy. I got a tuna carpaccio, which is weird because I've never had a tuna carpaccio in my life. I've only had beef carpaccio or salmon carpaccio, but I've never had a tuna carpaccio. And it was so good because it had aioli underneath, and it was, oh my god, it was so creamy. And then like it had like onions and peppers on top, but they were like submerged in vinegar and sugar. They were pickled somehow, but they were still crunchy, and they were so fucking perfect and delicious. Then we had 2 drinks and bread. And our bill ended up being $75, but remember that they removed my sister's pasta. If with my sister pasta, it would have been like 125 or 135. That was without, the tip. My sister let them Ethan a cool tip because he was amazing. I've never seen a server so happy to be serving. Does that make sense? Go, Ethan. So if you ever go to Daphne in the Toronto area, tell them that a YouTuber sent you. Your music is disturbing my video. Thank you. The re-recording of my video. Shira's version. After that, we went to the city hall because we were super close by. We actually walked there. It's only like what? Like I'll say like less than a 5 minutes walk. We walked to the city hall and we went and saw that giant Toronto thingy signed, the giant Toronto signed. And it's very funny because there's supposed to be an ice skating rink there. That it's not ice skating, it's water skating. It is melting skating. People are skating there, but it's full of water because of the melting water. It's really warm here actually. It's like only like 42 degrees, which is extremely surprising for Canada at this time. So yeah, after we decided to go to the Young something something, I don't remember that name, but it's like a mini Times Square. And it's funny because my sister says that Toronto is just like New York, and I'm like, yeah, no, New York is not. No, like you cannot understand the amount of people that are in New York at a given time, like at any given time. Here it's like you see a few people walking around, and I think it's because she's not used to seeing people walking around. So every time she sees people walking around with big buildings, she's like, oh, this looks like New York. I'm like, no. But I did explain to her a long time ago that Toronto would be like the New York of Canada, and Vancouver would be the Los Angeles of Canada. Like the same type of vibe when it comes to people, some type of living, some type of entertainment and all that. After that, we went to a mall, packed. It was packed. It was, oh god, disgusting. I hate malls. And every time I go to a mall, it's so full. I hate them all. I hate them more. Cool thing about this mall is that it had a gigantic red tree right on the middle of it, and it was pretty cool. And we got popcorn there, and they have a white and like salt and vinegar popcorn that was honestly disgusting, but apparently it was pretty popular. And we got chocolate truffles and chocolate pistachio bark. Was that it? It was so good. So good. So good. If you ever go, it's called that. I think it's called a chocolaterie. I'll post it here. But oh my god, it was so good. After that, we took the subway. Yes, my sister took the subway with me, and we went to. How's it? The museum?
What?
The museum?
The Art Gallery of Ontario. AGO.
The AGO, Art Gallery of Ontario. For the longest time, we didn't know what the O stand for, and then we're like, oh, Ontario, like the province. I'm like, oh, not O, like Ottawa. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. So yeah, we go there, and there was an exhibition of the Kiwi family. What's the exhibition name? The Cos family. The Cos exhibition, which is very weird looking muñequitos. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty cool. If you're in a Toronto area, it's pretty cool. The whole exhibit, you can get it done like within, and I would say within 2 hours. We did it within an hour, but we were rushing time. They even have an, how's it called, an interactive one, an immersive exhibit that was really cool. You just have to download the app and you can see it, and you can go around it and record it and take pictures with it. Augmented reality, sorry, her bad, and mine for copying her, right? Yeah. And after that, we came to the hotel, And we came to a hotel and I took a nap. She went to the bar on the restaurant and got her some pizza. And then we got ready to go to Black and Blue. So Black and Blue was pretty amazing. So the vibe in Black and Blue is more of a romantic night style vibe. It was full. Like tables were full. Like the only table that was available when we arrived was our table. And it was like people would stand up, new people would come in. Amazing. Like it's a very popular restaurant, and I think we both understand why, and it's because the wagyu there is to die for.
I only love it for
This, you think the aesthetic is better than Daphne though?
100%.
Really? I think Daphne is more like a vanilla aesthetic. This is more like like a gross night out aesthetic.
That bar.
Yeah, but you didn't saw the bar as dive.
Has a private room.
Yeah, but Daphne has a private room too.
Daphne's in the financial district. It's more like
No,
Fairmont.
this is the financial district.
What is that?
No.
It is.
Oh well, no, they're both in the financial district. When it comes to looks, maybe because I'm on that vanilla age of my life, I like Daphne looks better. But when it comes to food, the wagyu killed everything, but only the wagyu. Because honestly, my tuna carpaccio was amazing. Because after the wagyu, which by the way, it was it was A5 ribeye Japanese wagyu. It was the creme of the creme. It was amazing. She had it with cream corn and jalapeno cream corn. I think that's what it was called. Oh, just cream corn, but it had jalapeno on it, and it was alright. She said that it tasted like corn with bechamel sauce, and I can agree with that. It was a very plain dish, but I can understand why, because once you come from the wagyu to the cream corn, it's like, yeah, I understand. Like nothing can overtake this. This is so great. It's so perfect. And then I had a Caesar salad, but we shared the wagyu. Oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. The portions are, I think it was for the ribeye steak, it was $28 per ounce, and we had like 8 ounce 8 ounces, and we ate, and we're full, and we had the salad and the cream corn, and we left salad and cream corn. So the portions are, I'll say, a decent size. They're pretty good. They're expensive because it's wagyu. It's A5 Japanese wagyu, right? But ribeye A5 Japanese wagyu. But still, it was okay. Um, we did not have dessert. We haven't had dessert in any restaurants yet, so I can't comment on desserts. We have tomorrow half planned. We have the morning and the afternoon. Actually, we have the morning and the night. We don't have anything in the afternoon planned. So we're going to try and plan it. Honestly, not. She's the plan freak. I don't plan. I just go with the flow. But yeah, that is it for day one. I'm shivering because I'm cold. So I'm gonna have to use a lot of stabilizing on this video. I will try to post it tonight. If not, I apologize. I'll post it tomorrow. And with this, Chili Days out. Come back to see what we do tomorrow on day 2. Okay? Bye!